Alright, welcome to my Grave Feather Bundle review and gameplay video. So this bundle just came out. As you can see, you get a skin, a backbling, a very bizarre looking pickaxe, and I'm not even sure how you hold this. From which end, who knows? And last but not least, a glider called the Weeping Crow. So this is part of the Night Flight set, and it kind of reminds me of a Halloween skin. So you can see, when you turn him to the side, he's got a beak on there. In fact, it almost looks like two beaks. He's got a metal beak on the top, which is the upper part of his helmet, and then he's got another beak sticking out. So when you're looking at him from the front, it kind of looks like those are his eyes, those purple glowing things right there, but it's not. I mean, look to the side. That is not his eye. That is inside his mouth because his beak is right there. So you can't actually see his eyes. And then inside, he's got some kind of purple Mortal Kombat Shang Tsung soul going on in there. And everything else is robotic. His feet are, what are those metal chains down there? It almost looks like rope, but I'm not sure. And he's got some talons, and oh man, this is just a creepy, creepy skin. And then the back bling looks heavily animated. I do like the feather effect and the razor sharpness, I guess. I'm really curious about this. So let's check this out. We'll do a little review. None of these are reactive. There's no selectable styles, and the price, of course, is 2,300 V-Bucks, or you could buy them individually if you prefer only one of the items after you see my review. 1,500, 800, and 1,200 over here, respectively. So let's go ahead and purchase the entire bundle, 2,300 V-Bucks going in. Here we go. Grave Feather, oh no. Expected total price of 2,300 did not match actual price of 400. That usually means someone tried to gift me, or they did gift me, but I don't have a gift, so yes, let me reset my game real quick. Hold on. Well, what in the world? So I just reset my game. There was no gift screen whatsoever, and now I own the Grave Feather skin. So somebody out there gifted me this. I don't know who it was, but thank you so much. As you saw, I did not get a notification. Weird. But if you own the skin, then it drops down to 400. So that's incredible. You can get the glider for 400. That's insane. So let's go ahead and purchase the rest of the bundle for 400. Oh, wait a minute. Darkest? Is that who gifted it to me? Let's see. CMAT World. Now wait a minute. These are all okay. So CMAT World gifted me Grave Feather. Thank you so much. CMAT World. I truly appreciate that. That is awesome. So credit where credit is due right there. Before it didn't tell me anyone. And then what did Darkest give me? He gifted me the Razor Wing, and I just bought that, so I don't know if it took my V-Bucks or not. Oh man, thank you so much, Darkest. That is awesome. Darkest has a YouTube channel, and I've played with him before. And actually, I've got some gameplay with him coming up next week, so you'll have to check out his channel. All right, I've got everything equipped here, and I'm going with the Kevin wrap, because it kind of matches that pinkish purple glow inside of him, so we'll see what that looks like. All right, so here we go. Let me deploy the Weeping Crow. I'll be quiet. That's pretty cool. That's a nice booming animation. Look at that. It's like, pow, it explodes. Let's see if there's any contrail. Yeah, there's a slight contrail you can see right there. That's nice. Looks like feathers break off as well. Pretty cool. So it's almost nighttime, so we're going to check all this out again. Yeah, that is a spectacular animation. I love that. So one thing I also noticed is that the glider pulls right from the backbling. So it literally transforms the backbling into the glider. Watch this. So that explosion, if we look underneath, was actually the backbling transforming into the glider. You can see it's on his back right there. You can see the purple glow, and then boom! It's not anymore. It literally is the wings and the glider folded up into the back bling, which is pretty awesome. Isn't that cool? That's what the big purple explosion was that I was raving about. How awesome is that? But that begs the question, what happens if you're not wearing the back bling? Does it have a different animation? And we're going to test that right now before we continue the review. All right, moment of truth. What happens when there's no back bling with the Weeping Crow? Well, what the heck? It does the same animation and everything. Well, it's still cool. that you can see it transform the Backbling into the glider. But it's not as cool if you're not running the Backbling. Let's just put it like that. And by the way, you can see, let me land real quick, that when you take the Backbling off, you got a whole bunch of featherage sticking out, whereas you couldn't really see that before. So the first thing to notice about the pickaxe is if you don't move with it out for about 4 seconds, it retracts. So watch this. Right there. It'll fold in on itself, which is kind of unique. I don't know if I want to call that reactive or not. But again, if you just hold perfectly still without swinging it, it'll go right in. At first I thought that was a glitch, but it appears to happen about every 4 seconds, and it just retracts upon itself right in there. How cool is that? And you can even run with it tucked in like that. But otherwise you run with it out, almost like an extended claw. So that is pretty unique. I don't know that we've ever had a pickaxe that's done that before. And you can see it even retracts while you're running. So I had it out, and then after about 4 seconds, it folds right in upon itself. Pretty cool. Alright, so here comes the darkness. So look at that. That's a nice glow. Let me spin him around. Yeah, I really like that glow. You know who it reminds me of? Blackheart. Was that his name? From Season 8? I swear that was his name, Blackheart. He had that glow inside of him in one of his styles. So a super glow there. Depends on if you're a fan of that type of animation or not. I love it. I love when things glow like that. This wrap match is really good in my opinion. Pretty sweet. So the pickaxe, here's the pull-out noise. So he holds it by the knife handle there, and then he kind of plunges it out. Interesting. He swings it. Weird. There's a little purplish contrail there. Let's see if there's a splash effect. I didn't see in the locker. No, no splash. But you can definitely see that contrail. It's just, it goes horizontal, or left to right, instead of vertical. It just looks a little bizarre doing that. Okay, so his aim down sights is a little weird. So his beak overlaps your weapon, which looks kind of weird, to say the least. Can't really see it on the minigun. Let's grab another weapon so I can show. Actually, I'm respawning real quick so we can see the glider in the dark first. So again, here's the deploy. Man, I love that. It's just an explosion of purple. I could do this all day. I just wanted to see if you could see the contrail any better. In the dark. It's kind of a blackish color, so even in the dead of night, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, this wrap goes perfect. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? But you can see, again, when I aim down sights, the beak overlaps. Just a bit on some of the weapons. On others, it's more so, such as this primal shotgun. That's crazy overlapped right there. And same thing for the bow. It kind of makes it a little difficult to see. Just a little bit. It doesn't help that his arm is all mechanical too with those spiky things. Look when you draw back the bow. It takes up at least 50% of your screen with his fat head there. Weird. So just a very bizarre character. I kind of enjoy this though. I love the purple pink glow. That's one of my favorite colors in the game. And it reflects pretty nicely. I really enjoy that. Backbling is a majority of the glow that you're going to see because your enemy's going to see the glow from the front. Because his midsection there, his sternum, is what is glowing, and we can obviously only see from the back. Pickaxe is a little bizarre, but it's not bad. Now, I did hear that the brand new Little Octane is glitched with him. Let's see. Oh yeah, look. It's hard to see from this perspective, but he's not really holding the controller right. I'll have to do it in the locker and show you. Well, maybe he is right there. In the locker, it looked way different. Oh, look, there. The controller's not in his hands when I turn to the left. In fact, it's in the front of him. See that? Maybe that's what it was. Look at that. Let's see if he flips him in the air. Yep. Whoa, that's pretty weird. All right, let's see if there's any secret reactivity to any of this. We'll get a few limbs and see. Nothing seemed to happen there. No, I mean, it's always animated, and it's always glowing. So there's not much else they could make it do, except for more glow and more animation, I guess, but it doesn't appear to be the case. So there you go. That is the Grave Feather Bundle in review, and a little bit of gameplay there. It's not bad, in my opinion. The glider, pretty sweet. I'd say that is worth $1,200. The skin, I personally enjoy, but again, I'm a big sucker for that color, that purple-pink color. The design is very unique. I mean, we've never had a skin like this before. It's basically a robot with a weird soul in it, and that's it. Isn't that strange? The only drawback is I feel like this was meant to be a Halloween skin. In fact, it references a nightmare there, so why are they releasing it right now? Did they just forget about it, or I don't know. I'm not complaining though. Like I said, totally a unique skin and one that suits me personally. Now, I guess the only thing I really didn't enjoy was the Razor Wing pickaxe. In fact, I feel like you could run a better pickaxe than this. It barely had a contrail, it has no splash effect, and it just swings awkwardly. It looks unique though. It definitely looks unique, and it does match the skin. The feathers, the steel, it's obviously all associated with the skin, but to me, I just feel like it could have been a lot better. But since I do recommend both of these other ones, you may as well just buy the entire bundle and get it for a discount. So there you go, that's all there is to it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Is this a bundle you would buy? I guess I could see a lot of people not wanting this due to that aiming down sights glitch there. Or not glitch, but where his beak overlaps with the weapons, because it did kind of obscure your view a little bit. But other than that, a very unique and nice bundle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.